Hey guys, what is up? Today I am back with another tier listing, and today I'm bringing you the Mega Pokemon. Probably the coolest Pokemon gimmick that they have. Was it the first one? Yeah, I think it was the first main gimmick. But I'm going to be rating every Mega Pokemon. Primal Pokemon are also involved, and Ash Greninja is also involved because it's kind of like a Mega Pokemon. There's also Ultra Necrozma, but that I don't see that as a Mega form. I can rate it, but it's not a Mega in my opinion. It's not a Mega. But with that being said, the tiers I'm going with are broken, meaning that Mega Evolution make the Pokemon absolutely broken. Necessary, which means the Pokemon needed some kind of help. Improvement means it made the Pokemon better. It may not be the best, but it still made it better. Worse means it made the Pokemon worse. The base form is just better. And then not worthy means they don't deserve any of it. None of it. I don't know why they got it. But to start things off, we got Mega Blastoise. I think it's an improvement. His stats get better. I mean, all their stats get better. But this is strictly off design. I'm basing Blastoise. I don't know competitively how Mega Blastoise was, but strictly off design, I think the third cannon is just a cool addition to Blastoise with arm cannons. I like Mega Blastoise a lot. Mega Beedrill, it's not broken, but I do recall that I'm gonna say necessary because Beedrill is kind of buns. But Mega Beedrill gets he's so fast and hits so hard that I think this was necessary for Beedrill to be some kind of useful. It's still frail, but it is a lot better than Beedrill. Improvement, I like Mega. I think this is Y. Mega Charizard Y. Maybe not more than I like Black, but I think it gets hated a lot more because it's not the black cool flame dragon. But this is like if you took Charizard and actually evolved him, this is what he would look like. I think, and in my opinion, is it as good? Viably as Charizard X? No, but I still do like the design a whole bunch. Mega Gardevoir, is it broken? I don't know. Is it an improvement to Gardevoir? It didn't get worse. Obviously the stats are better, but I will say that the Gardevoir, it didn't improve its design any really. I mean, it just gave it a bigger, flowery, more wedding dress, and then that's pretty much it. So kind of lackluster as a Mega Evolution, but it did improve it. So I'm gonna put it in the improvement at the end scale though. And the first broken Pokemon is Primal Groudon. Obviously, Groudon was already a powerful legendary, and then they gave it a primal form, which gives it a whole bunch of stats. But they did give him respect, finally making him a fire type, and giving him Desolate and a land ability. So you think he's 4 times weak to water? Nope. Not touched by water at all. Really, really broken Pokemon. Really cool Pokemon, but broken. Salamence, Mega Salamence. I don't know much about it. Do I think its design? It didn't get worse, I don't think. That I recall. There's only a couple that I think got worse. Its design is kind of funky looking. I will give it this, since the Paradox Pokemon came out, the design makes more sense because it's going to a more primal form, because the Paradox Crescent Moon Pokemon has the same wingspan. So I do like the design more. I do appreciate how it's all connected. So I will say that is an improvement design-wise, in my opinion. So Mega Blaziken, I do believe, is broken due to the speed boost that it gets. It gets speed boost when it Mega Evolves, I think. It might be its hidden ability, its normal hidden ability, but I know it gets speed boost when it Mega Evolves. So, and I'm pretty sure they got to put in Ubers because of that. So Mega Blaziken is pretty broken. Mega Aggron, I think the design improved. Do I think the backplate helmet? I don't know how it improved battle-wise, but design-wise, I actually like the normal Aggron better. I think the almost kind of looks like a third stage Frieza kind of thing going on, and let's be honest, no one really likes third stage Frieza. They just tolerate it. It's there. But so design-wise, it got worse. Mega Sharpedo, I think looks really cool. I think it looks a lot better than normal Sharpedo. I do like all the yellow is what I think really does it for me. It's got all these scars on it, so I do like that. Now, do I know if this is competitively broken? I have to go with I assume it's competitively broken. I don't know for a fact, but its design is so cool that I'm putting it way above the rest. I'm going to put it in broken. 8 arms, Mega Metagross. Metagross was already great, so I can only assume Mega Metagross' stats just are perfect, and the design is just what it needed. So you like that? Obviously, Mega Venusaur is broken. Venusaur is the best Pokemon in the game, so Mega Venusaur is broken. But nah, I won't put it there just because of my bias of Venusaur. When I first saw it, I was like, man, they gave him a not a great evolution. But as I go, and as I grow to appreciate the Mega Evolution of Mega Venusaur, I do like it more. I wish the flower on the forehead was still gone, but the rest of it is a step up from normal Venusaur's design, I think it is a great progression for Venusaur. This, not worthy. Why did Audino get a Mega Evolution? Nobody wanted it. Nobody needed it. We didn't need a Mega Audino. That is not worthy. Another broken Pokemon, Mega Kangaskhan with Parental Bond Power-Up Punch getting +2 stats. That is crazy. Not only are you doing damage, but you're also doing... you're getting a +2 Swords Dance with damage. That's just a broken Pokemon. And then everything else is going to be double hits. Broken Mega Kangaskhan. Then we got Mega Lucario. I believe Mega Lucario is only good competitively because of his ability. After that, I mean, it's just kind of an increased Lucario. So is it necessary? It's an improvement to Lucario. Is the design as good? I'm going to put the design... I don't like the vest. I like everything else. The vest that it gets, I don't like it that much. The yellow just doesn't work for me. But I do think it's an improvement stat-wise and competitive wise. I really like Mega Pidgeot. Pidgeot's one of my favorite Pokemon. I would say probably in the top 30 favorite Pokemon. And I do like its design a lot. Like its hair. It's got like a haircut, but it's no longer. The feathers are a little bit longer. It just looks cooler. I do like Mega Pidgeot a lot. I have one of Mega Pidgeot's Pokemon cards. One of the EX. I think it's an EX. But and I really like that card. So I like Mega Pidgeot a lot too. I do like Camera Up. I think the one Volcano is a cool addition. Competitively, I think it still sucks because, I don't know, I think Camera Up's really slow. Maybe with but I do like Mega Camera Up. Ash Greninja got worse. They definitively got worse. Because Greninja, and it's different now with Gen 9 and, what is it called? His main hidden ability that uses Protean. Protean got nerfed, but I don't know, it still, I think, is better than Ash Greninja's Battle Bond. I think the Battle Bond, making an ability was kind of dumb. It should have been some kind of item like a Mega Evolution. But I think that the Protean changing typings is more valuable than the stats that Greninja gains in Battle Bond form. Now, if it was automatically in Battle Bond form, we have a different story. But I just think I think the Protean's better. So I think it got worse with this. Burnett, this is an improvement. I mean, I like the design. I like how it's like spiritual energy is coming out of its zippers. It's like kind of released. It's broken. Is it good? I don't think it's not that good. I think it's bad for a Mega Pokemon. It's bad. So it's not that good. Kind of similar things. Was this necessary? No. It is improvement. Kind of similar. It's pretty much just Gallade, but it does get bigger arm thingies. So I guess that's cool, and it gets a cape. I think because Gallade normally have a cape. I don't know, but it's not that much different. So, Mega Alakazam. I do like how he's got 5 spoons. Why is it a non-number? I don't know. But who's he feeding with all these spoons? I love his beard and mustache. Great design improvement. His legs, he doesn't need to hit leg day, but I guess he's frail on the defensive side, so he's not really. He's more mind over matter. So Altaria, I do think Mega Altaria was necessary. Making it a fairy type just makes sense. It makes sense in my opinion, and I think that with Altaria's lackluster stats, really needing a Swords Dance, I believe, to be viable, that Omega form of Altaria is just a necessary improvement to it. Pinsir, I think another necessary Pokemon that those early games bugs. I try to say multiple games, but like Gen 1, Gen 2 bugs, getting these Mega Evolutions to make them better and more useful. I do like that a lot. I think that these Pokemon did miss them, and I think this design is cool for Pinsir. The horns coming off of his horns, or spikes, is really cool, and its wings finally sprouting is a cool design. Mega Medicham, I like it more than Medicham. Do I think, I believe it keeps the same ability, so I think it's just as useful, but without its ability, it's, again, not good. for on Mega levels, but it did just get improvement all around. So I'm gonna put it there. Broken Pokemon, Mega Mewtwo. Mewtwo was already very powerful, and then they just made a stronger form of Mewtwo. So this Pokemon is beyond broken. Is it as broken as Groudon? I believe it has less base stats than Primal Groudon, so I'm gonna put it right here. So Mega Diancie. I do like the shininess and the cool prettiness of it. I think the design gets, it's more of like a chandelier. I do like that. Does it get better? I have no idea. I barely know anything about Diancie, but I do think that the design is much better. Mega Gengar. I believe. Ooh, I could be wrong with it. Does he lose Levitate when he Megas? I don't think he does. I know he loses it in later generations. So if he doesn't have it in later generations, I think that sucks. But that's Gengar in general. I do like the shiny form of Gengar. Really, Mega Gengar really improved. I do like that a lot. Scizor. I mean, it's just cool Pokemon. Scizzor's cool. I don't necessarily like. I do like everything else. I like the extra black metal pieces. But the longer hands don't do it for me. I think they could have done something else with it, but I do like Mega Scizor. It is an improvement on Scizor. But Absol, I think the design improved. It was basic, barely, not a lot improved, not a lot changed, but it was a great. The small changes they made drastic improvements to Pokemon. Still kind of a lackluster. It's necessary. It needed a Mega Evolution just to be even somewhat kind of good. Is it as good as? Is it good as all the other ones? Probably not, but it was a necessary thing for the Pokemon. Mega Garchomp got worse, unfortunately. I think the design got better. The design looks terrifying, but he did get worse because I believe his speed stat, is normally 101 or something. Something that outspeeds a lot of Pokemon, and then it dropped it by 10 points, which makes it doesn't outspeed a lot. It outspeeds a lot less Pokemon with a base speed of 90, so I think that it did make it worse. The design got better, but it got worse in general. Aerodactyl. The stone bits, I don't know if this is like more of a primal Aerodactyl or why they did this. I do like it. I like the design, I like the claws. It makes it look more menacing. Or maybe this is actually Aerodactyl in the revived form. It's just the form that we get because we're not perfect at reviving Pokemon. Who knows? I do like Mega Aerodactyl. It is a good Pokemon. I do like it. Mega Slowbro. It didn't get worse in battle. Its defenses just got raised, whatever. It is a goofy design. I think it's kind of funny that the shell is eating more and more of him, but it is a goofy design. Still don't believe it's a hippo, but I guess if it's hippo, I can't say it got worse. I think it's funny. If you look at it as a funny design, it's a funny design. Now, like I said, I do think that the improvement, I don't necessarily think it's broken. I do think it's and this is basing it off design and basing it off improvement. I think that it becoming a dragon type was huge for Charizard, and then I think that its design is really cool. I can't deny that its design is really cool. The black and blue, essentially it's just a shiny form, just in Mega form, and the flames coming out of it. Really cool design. Now, I like both the designs. I think they were both great, but this design mixed with that, its type finally changed to a dragon. I will put it in broken tier. Now, this is a weird one because I believe I think it has got better special moves and there's just in general better special moves, but it is just Mewtwo with the fighting type. Might I add you hitting physically. I do think it's a great improvement to Mewtwo, but does Mewtwo need an improvement? No. This one's weirder. I do think this one's more original than the what is it? I think is it X. I don't know which one's which, but this one, I think this is X. This is cool design. Its toes are a little weird, but other than that, I do like it. I do like it a lot. Again, I think a necessary Mega for a Pokemon. Mega Heracross. High base attack stat. I think it's ranked number 2 out of all, right behind Mewtwo. Mewtwo X. I think X. It is crazy. I do like its design a lot. Really hitting the forms. Oh, this is just X and Y Pokemon. No, it is an X and Y Pokemon. Because we're missing a couple that I'm not seeing. But I do like the forms, the balloon forms, make him look like he's hitting the gym hard. Yeah, there's a couple that were missing here that I didn't see, but it's okay. I'll put them in here. And then we're going Mega Steelix. Mega Steelix is cool. I do like it kind of goes to that Crystal Onyx form. Things, is it better, or or is it just a more beefier Steelix? Yeah, it might be. I do like how it just shatters. Some people think it's a little too much. I think it's just enough. Another broken Pokemon is Mega. Yeah, we're missing quite a few. We'll use these 3 at the end as the replacement. Primal Kyogre, it doesn't get as much benefit from its Primordial Sea as Groudon does, but because like the 4 times weakness is huge for Groudon, but it still has that Primordial Sea. If you can get rid of some kind of weakness, that's crazy. That helps a lot. Having a immune constantly is just a broken ability, and then it getting stat boost again. Kyogre was powerful. Now it's even more powerful. Mega Mawile, I think it was necessary. Mawile is kind of lackluster, so Mega Mawile getting a Mega Evolution was very helpful for the Pokemon in general. Mega Ampharos, you know what? I'm going to say its design got worse. This one hasn't grown on me. The mane, the hair, I don't like it. I don't know if it's a better Pokemon. It becomes a dragon type. It's a better Pokemon in general, but the design just kills it for me. So it's not my cup of tea. We get a Dark Dragon instead of I think it's hilarious that it's a big shrimp, but it's dark water instead of dragon water. Why didn't they make it a dragon? You make Charizard a dragon, make Gyarados a dragon, but it's okay. It did improve on design. I do think it's funny. Another funny design that is just a big shrimp. Mega Houndoom. We're putting that in. I'm going to say necessary, and I don't even think it's that good of a Mega, but I just think that, the design's really cool, and I think Houndoom was lackluster. Part of it's probably due to the fact that you can't get a lot of its moves later on in the game, but I think Houndoom getting a Mega was a necessary Mega to have. Tyranitar, I'm going to put it, it just grows extra spikes, or the spikes grow extra long, and I think that's fine, that's good. It didn't make the Pokemon worse, did it make it better? That's debatable. So it's kind of sitting in the mid-ground. It's still that dark rock, so it's still super weak to fighting. But I do like Mega Tyranitar. Lopunny, necessary, and it made it so much better. The design is good. It just kind of opens its arms and puts its hair back, aka ears. But getting a fighting type makes it a lot better, and then it can take advantage of those stab fighting type moves. Now we are missing a few. So I'm going to use these 3 because I've already used Camerupt. This is just a Shadow Pokemon, and this is not a Mega. So Mega Camerupt, not Mega Camerupt. We're going to say this is Mega Swampert. Mega Swampert can go top of improvement. I do love its big juicy, hit the gym, skip leg day constantly. I think Mega Swampert is a really cool Pokemon. I do like this design a lot. This is Mega Sceptile. I think this I do think it was necessary in the term of Mega Sceptile needed to be able to compete with the other 2, and the other 2 kind of outclassed it. And getting a Dragon type, it's still not that great of a Pokemon if you look at everything said and done. In terms of Megas, it's not the best Mega, but it becoming Dragon type really helped it a lot. I like Sceptile a lot, and I do like Mega Sceptile. So, and then we'll say this is Mega Rayquaza, and that's top broken. It created its own tier in professional battling because it's a Mega Pokemon. Not only is it a Mega Pokemon, it's a Mega Pokemon of one of the strongest Pokemon in the game, and it can hold an item. So Mega Rayquaza can sit right at the top of broken, kind of where I'd fall alternate Cosmic 2. But it is a powerhouse that you can use in games that make any game easy. But that's where I'm going to rank all these Pokemon. If you guys agree, let me know in the comments below. If you disagree, also let me know. Tell me where you put things or how you'd rearrange my list. But you can check out more videos if you want more like this one. And until next time, peace.